Hey guys, it's Davosity and we're here with Train. I know a lot of YouTubers are playing this game, and I know this game is hard to get. And a lot of people are using torrents to get the game, but I actually got my copy, or my version, from the official download, and I'll leave a link to that in the description. Disclaimer, it takes a while to download the game, unless you sign up for a kind of like some kind of file sharing program that they have, and if you download the game through that, it's kind of like a Dropbox, if you guys know what that is, or the Google Drive. It's something like that. So if you sign up for that, you'll be able to download it, but it still takes about like a half an hour to download the game, because I really don't know why. Maybe it's because I know the game probably came from Russia, so maybe the file itself is... I really don't know. But anyway, it takes a while to get your hands on it, and it's kind of complicated. But I will leave a link in the description if you want to try it out. Also, another note, this is my second time playing the game, because I recorded everything, and somehow my audio file got corrupted. So yeah, I'm basically doing this again. So instead of just a first reaction of the game, this is going to be a walkthrough of the game, and yeah, it's going to be a walkthrough of the game, and my opinions of it, and some commentary. So let's do this. So already, which is obvious from the intro, the game was made on the Unity engine. I don't know by how many people. The game is Russian, or it's in Russian, translated to English. Translated as best they could. There is a lot of broken English in it, but I'm too busy being amazed at the actual graphic quality of the game to even care about the translation. Actually, I'm just going to be honest about that. That this is a beautiful game, and I don't say that about horror games very often. This game is just, I mean, look at this game. It's freaking gorgeous. Now, another thing, I guess, that will help people playing the game, anything marked with an X, like if you see that white X near this box, anything marked with an X is something that you're going to have to interact with in order to progress in the game. I can't grab anything from that box yet, because I haven't found a reason to take anything yet, but you will very soon. So, and there's a lot of objects marked with X's that you can interact with. You can actually interact with this intercom, and it plays some kind of strange music. I don't know what band that is. Anyway, so yeah, the train begins to shake, and that's kind of your first inkling that things are going to go wrong for you. Well, besides the fact that you're the only one on the train, supposedly, and yeah, you just randomly wake up on it, and you're basically just trying to find your way off the train, I think, or at least further up ahead. So the doors are blocked by a chain. I can break it if I find something, or I can get through. So now we got to go back to the toolbox and try to find a tool to get through. But there are other items, like I said, that you have to interact with to progress in the game, and they're all marked with white X's, so that kind of... It took me a while to figure that out, actually. There's a couple parts that some people might get stuck on, but, you know, just look for a white X. If you can't figure out what to do, look for a white X. That's my tip on that. There's really not much to the beginning of the game. You just have to get through this one door. And there are several puzzles, though. Well, no, not a lot of puzzles, but there are some. So this is where things start to get a little spooky. This is where all the ghostly hauntings happen. So I noticed there's a lot of children's toys, and all the ghosts that you run into seem to be ghosts of children. So I don't know what significance that is exactly, but I'm gonna grab this ball. We're gonna need it. Okay, I dropped it. This is one of several. I think these are memories. I'm not sure what these are yet, but they're obviously. We're still on the train, but this is obviously some kind of hallucination or something. But I think these are memories of the main character. I think. That's my theory. So... And I can't read what month that is, but it's like 1990, so this is in the past. Definitely in the past. And there's a family photo, a mother, father, a boy, and a girl. But this one only has the mother and the daughter in it. Then we go here. So again, you see the white X, so we have to interact with this. Child's happy is a part of few surprises. So I'm just going to read this as I think it was intended to be read. So a child's happiness is full of surprises. Ice cream on a hot summer day, a present under a Christmas tree, and for New Year's. But none of these can substitute a mother and father's love. So, oh, you can also blink if you hit the... That has significance later on in the game. If you hit the right-click button. And there's this doll. There's a couple things you can interact with that, I guess are kind of extra things to interact with. I don't really see anything else. I don't think I found anything else to interact with in this room, but the main things you have to interact with are marked with an X. So then you wake up from that first memory, or first hallucination, and you're back on the train. I think... Yeah, I'm supposed to head the other way, but I gotta grab this ball, so... We need this ball to progress because... Further down here... There is a... not very happy ghost girl that wants this ball, actually. But she doesn't want it right now, though. Come on. She's gonna... So she does try to scare you at first. But she... Yeah, if you notice, if you look on the ground, you see that drawing. It's a drawing of the ghost girl holding the ball. So, like, this is her favorite ball to play with. Now, if you don't give her the ball, she will not let you pass. She will kill you before you can enter the door. So... She seems to be crying or bleeding out of her eyes, I'm not sure, but it's unsettling, to say the least. So, this is the next area. It gives you a tip, eventually. Yeah, I should stay away from them. So, these ghosts you cannot touch. You have to try to avoid them as you cross the room. If you touch them, you will die. You get about 2 hits, I think, and you're dead. So, not very much room for error. You kind of have to... Oh, God, okay. There's a little bit of luck. Yeah, I never get it the first time. So, you basically have to memorize their movements, kind of, and stop and go, when they become visible is when they can hurt you. When they're invisible, they can't. So, it's really, really tricky. Like, I'm sure a lot of people will have problems with this part, but I'm just gonna go forward. Come on. Okay, I gotta run for it. Oh, God. Probably gonna get hit again. Okay, so we made it. If you can get through there with only 1 hit, I'd say you're pretty good, so... I better lock the doors with something from the inside. Now this part, it says that you have to look for something to lock the doors, but there's really nothing you can do to stop this. At least in my experience, there's nothing you can do to stop this sequence from happening. Like, these two ghost boys come up from behind you and basically, you know, knock you out. But you restart back at the room, and then when you go forward again, they don't reappear. So I don't know. I spent a while looking for something to actually lock the door or block it, but yeah, I never really found anything. So I think that's just something that happens. So anyways, as you go on, again, we got 2 white X's, so I don't know the significance of this book, other than if you drop it, there's a key that comes out. There it is. Grab the key, and that key unlocks the door over there so we can progress to the next area. And then this thing is something else to read. Some are lucky to be born strong, like a proud falcon, and they eat fresh meat. And some were born in a hole and eat carrion. Or they have the leftovers, basically. So I guess that's kind of like... maybe that's a translation of a Russian poem or something about have and have-nots, or people who are born successful and some who aren't, I guess. Another theory, I think that might be one of the creators. I'm not sure. I don't know who that lady is. Or maybe she's a famous Russian singer or something, or author. I'm not sure. But yeah, so then you just E this door open once you have the key. And then you go, that takes you to the second sequence. This memory sequence, there's nothing to interact. You just go up to this door and listen.
Сука, смотри на меня, когда я с тобой говорю. Я ведь не спрашиваю тебя, где ты шляешься по вечерам.
I don't have to be able to speak Russian to understand that the father in the family was a douchebag. My dad was that way, so I know all douchebags sound the same. They have that. So anyway, it was a bad family, bad abusive relationship, and probably the children suffered the most through all that crap. Now, the question I have in mind at this point in the game is I don't know who the main character in the game is. Is it the husband, or is it the wife, or is it one of the children? I don't know. Because I think I need to progress farther in the game in order to get all the memories, in order to figure out what's going on. And this is pretty much where I'm stuck at in the game, or at least the part a little bit after this. So, at first, you think everything's fine now. Like, oh, okay, there's people on the train, so everything's cool now. It isn't. This is where everything gets really, really bad. So you make a run for it, and things get even worse. So you have to... This nightmare fantasy, don't look at them, they don't exist. So you have to close your eyes and not... because if you look at the floating heads, they will kill you. So, but the... okay. There's one item you need to get past this part in particular, and I can't see it yet. Okay, wait. There it is. Okay, get out of my way. You need the hammer, and you have to take the hammer and beat the heads in. Get out of... oh, they got me that time. It doesn't matter if they get you. Doesn't matter if they get you. Because you respawn with the hammer. So, we got the hammer. The hard part about this is finding the hammer. Okay, here they come. There's 3 of them, and they each take about 2 hits, I think. Okay, so... you have to grab... So if you go to the end of the hall... I've never gotten past this part because whenever I try to pick up the second head and place it, the game glitches on me. So I don't know. Maybe it won't glitch this time, and we'll get to see the rest of the game. I really don't know how long this game is. So okay, put that head. So oh, can I go through? I can go through. Nice! So I don't need the other head? Oh god. I don't know this. What's happening now? This is all new to me now. I don't know what... I've never gotten this far. What? Okay, there's light up there, there's light down here. But I guess I'm gonna talk to these people, I don't know. What's up with you, dude? Don't got nothing to say, huh? Can I punch this guy or what? Intercede for the girl, E.
Чё? А ну пиздуй отсюда, пока ноги целы.
Okay. Am I dead? The heck is going on now? Why are we suddenly at a club? I have no idea what's going on. Okay. Whoa, I can barely see anything. Oh, there's blood? Wait a minute, did we get off the train somehow? How did we get off the train? And where the hell are we now? We're in what? We're in the subway? This is not a good place. Is this where we tried to save the girl, but she's not here anymore? I really don't know how long this game is, guys. Like, I'm probably gonna have to do a part 2. But, most likely. Okay, there's writing over here, but I'm probably not gonna be able to read it. Nope. Okay, it's dark over there. I don't want to go there. That doesn't look good either. I don't know, maybe this is where all the mist is coming from, so maybe this is good? No, this isn't good either, is it? Can we go through here? Nope. Okay, there's a walkway. And another thing I'm thinking about, maybe there's different endings to this game, because there seems to be different, like, we could have chose not to intercede for the girl, maybe? I don't know. Or that it looked like there were two paths I could have taken at... Okay, this opens. Where does this lead? Okay, that door opens. Can I choose not to go there? Can I go up here? Even though it's dark. Can I go up here? No, it won't let me go. Okay, so I have to go... Okay, so we have to go this way. But where the heck does this go? This is interesting. We're not even on the train anymore. Oh, wow. There's a gun. We can't pick up the gun. Okay, we can pick the gun up. We used to follow the way which killed us. We're used to following the way that kills us, maybe? Maybe that's what that's supposed to mean? So we have a gun. This game is starting to look and feel like Cry of Fear a little bit. Okay, so we shoot the lock, right? Oh no. Okay. There's an axe over there. What is over here? What am I doing? Exactly. Wait, where is this? Okay, that's the door. We have to go here. Uh-oh! It's a ghost. The gun's not gonna work. I shot myself? I'm still on the train. This might be one of the best horror games I've ever played. So, that's about it for this episode, guys. Yeah, I don't know how long this recording has ran. Like, I don't have my clock with me, so I definitely will make a part 2. I don't know how long the game is, but I will complete it. Also, there is another game called The Light, I believe, made by the same creator, the one who created this game, so I'm definitely going to check that game out also, if I can get my hands on it. And whether it's translated or not, I want to play it. So yeah, anyways, this is episode 1 of The Train. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. I think we're the dad. Maybe the son. I don't know. I'm still confused. I'll see you guys next time. So already, which is obvious from the intro, the game was made on the Unity engine. I don't know by how many people. The game is Russian, or it's in Russian, translated to English. Translated as best they could. There is a lot of broken English in it, but I'm too busy being amazed at the actual graphic quality of the game from the official download, and I'll leave a link to that in the description. Disclaimer, it takes a while to download the game, unless you sign up for a kind of like some kind of file sharing program that they have, and if you download the game through that, it's kind of like a Dropbox, if you guys know what that is, or the Google Drive. It's something like that. So if you sign up for that, you'll be able to download it, but it still takes about like a half an hour thing, and somehow my audio file got corrupted. So yeah, I'm basically doing this again. So instead of just a first reaction of the game, this is going to be a walkthrough of the game, and yeah, it's going to be a walkthrough of the game, and my opinions of it, and some commentary. So let's do this. Hour to download the game, because I really don't know why. Maybe it's because I know the game probably came from Russia, so maybe the file itself is... I really don't know, but anyway, it takes a while to get your hands on it, and it's kind of complicated, but I will leave a link in the description if you want to try it out. Also, another note, this is my second time playing the game, because I recorded everything. Hey guys, it's Davosity, and we're here with Train. I know a lot of YouTubers are playing this game, and I know this game is hard to get. And a lot of people are using torrents to get the game, but I actually got my copy, or my version,